What's going on, guys? My name's Corrupt, and today I'm going to be showing you guys one of the best Town Hall 11 farming bases that I've used, and it is just working extremely well, and I got some replays to show at the end of the speed build. Stay tuned, guys.
Look.
The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
Sleep till I come home. Dream of something sweet. I won't be there soon to wake you so discreet.
So I hope you guys like that speed build, and today right here I'm going to be showing you just a few replays on how this base did, and you can see that there's a few people who dropped trophies, but you can see here that we got 3 different replays on this one. So I'm going to show you guys how well this base works. So you're already probably wondering, oh my gosh, the Dark Elixir storage is exposed. This is not a good base. Well, trust me, it is. Remember, they have to choose between the Town Hall or the Dark Elixir. You have to choose. So basically, if they come from the Town Hall side, most likely they're not going to get to the Dark Elixir. They get to the Dark Elixir, they're most likely not going to get to the Town Hall. You can see here, with this one, he's going to be using those El Primos just to target the defenses on the defensive ring. And then you're going to see that then he's going to send in a few of those troops there to try and get the Town Hall, which isn't going to happen. Not at all. So all you're going to see here really is just these El Primos going around the base, using the heals and the rage. And really, they're not going to do very well. Again, yeah, they may do well on a base type like this. But here's the thing with the El Primos that isn't like really good about them, is that they do need the heroes. They need the heroes, they need something to back them up, because they are a defensive targeting troop. But you can see here, no heroes. So, I defended pretty easily. You are going to see 2 other ones where I did lose it, mainly based on percentage, because they did get a 1-star. But you are going to see here is that really this base holds up very well. That eagle is so centralized there that it really just works extremely well. So let's just fast forward through this just to show you guys. And I placed the springs. I modified this base, as I forgot. This base was made by Nbot. You guys can check that out in the description. I have a link to that specific Reddit post. And it is definitely a very strong base, and I definitely think that you guys should definitely take advantage of it. So it is definitely a very awesome base. There we go. And let's go ahead and, take a look at another one. Here we go. We got a Queen Walk one. So you're going to notice with this one is that he has low heroes. That's something else to note. You can see he's going to start off with the healers, and then the Queen. You're going to see that he isn't going to do a very good Queen Walk, but he is going to try and then get into the base. Again, using these El Primos. Not the best, but you are going to see that with this is that he also has 13 wizards. So he's going to be able to get the 1-star. He will be able to get the 50%, but he will not be able to touch the Dark Elixir. That you can see I do have 1,200 in that compartment, or in that storage. Then I also have just a few more. You can see that he's a pretty under-leveled. He is a Town Hall 12. Yeah, it's a very rushed Town Hall 12. You're going to find these guys down here in Crystal, and I highly recommend Crystal if you're farming, because he's going to be using the heal spell on the healers. Interesting. And then he's going to be going in using the rest of this army. You see that he's going to pop the Queen's ability. Let's just fast forward until he uses the El Primos. You can see that the bomb does work, and you can see, boom, here goes the El Primos, but they aren't really going to do too much. They are going to get sprung, so notice kind of how they all work. You're going to see here is that the Eagle Artillery has targeted the King, and it is also going to target the healers as well in the Shockwave. We are going to see here is that Grand Warden is going to go down. It got stuck in that tornado trap that made it almost impossible for it to continue. He did pop the ability though. We are going to see here that really they're just going to do another ring. So there you guys go. Another ring style just going right through, and really there's nothing really more I can really commentate on this. Really, you can just see that the springs are doing very well at making sure that they all go down. And even though they are tanky, just look at that Inferno doing complete work. And also another thing to note is that those Infernos are unwalkable. You cannot walk those Infernos, which means this is a very good base to use with multi-targets. So mainly you want to really protect that core. Make them choose between the Dark Elixir and the Town Hall. So you always want to make sure, and yes, you can modify it where you have the heroes instead of the Dark Elixir drills on the opposite side. So there you go, you can see very little loot that was taken by Drink King Knight. And we got one more here to show. It is a Lava Loon. Now you're going to notice here is that he does have some decently leveled heroes. He does have the Siege, but again, he is a Town Hall 12, and he didn't really have anything in that CC, so he just used it as a tank. really you want to be doing that if you don't have any CC troops and you have that cooked up. Use it as a tank. So you can see he's going to be starting off with the king and queen and the wall wrecker, just trying to get these 2 air defenses before sending in the lava loon portion. He's going to be trying to just get down these 2 air defenses, but I think what you are going to notice here is that even when those 2 air defenses go down, it really doesn't do too much because you do have seeking air mines on the back end of the attack. So you're going to see that now he's going to use the king's ability, and the king is actually not going, he's not going to be able to take out the town hall. So there you go, he isn't going to be able to take it down there. So he is probably going to have to use the queen, you may think, but no, he's not going to use it there. So instead what's going to happen, if we can just fast forward through this a little bit, he's going to be using the lava loon portion on the opposite side, but again, seeking air mines on there, and the Grand Warden the Eagle Artillery does pop out, and you can see, look at all of that going through. You can see he uses the Grand Warden's ability there. A lot of DPS. You can see a lot of DPS. The Tornado Trap doesn't really catch anything, but you are going to see that they really did not get into the core at all, and they are just going around and around the base. You can see the queen is still up. You can see that multi just does work with those with those lava pups and minions. And really you can see here is that now he's going to have to force to use the ability, and there you go. He is not going to be able to get enough loot there, and there you go. Bagman has been shut down with his spam lava loon. And there you guys go. That is this base. This base is a very strong one, and I hope that you guys will start using it too and start enjoying this base. This base is awesome to use. I used the Town Hall 10 version. I will also have that in the description. So that is the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, why not leave a like? It really means a lot to the channel, and if you want to see more stuff like this, as well as my base building tips series, why not subscribe and hit that notification bell for more of those. And if you guys want to hit me up on Twitter, you guys can. My Twitter is right there. And if you guys want to go ahead and join my community Discord server, it's right there, as well as it's in the description. Same with my Twitter. And if you want to support me for free using Gawkbox, you guys can. That is in the description as well as in the description below. And there you guys go. That's the video. Thank you guys so much for really giving me some support to the channel, and I will see you guys next time.